So here is logarithms, but it's not in the textbook really. It's about calculator work and something called change of base when you need to change the base, etc. So I'm just going to take the equation 3x is equal to 7. Now what I can do is I can simply solve 3 to the power of x is equal to 7 by changing it into logarithmic form. So if I change it into logarithmic form, I get this. X is equal to log base 3 with an argument of 7. Now, if you have a TI-84 and above, you have the ability to change the base in your calculator. That is, this log button, when you see it, it is log base 10. And this question, as I've written it, is log base 3. So really, what I'm going to do is I am going to try to get a logarithmic, I'm going to try to enter the left-hand side of this equation exactly as it is. So how do I get a log with that base is not 3? Well, first, hit the math button. So if I hit the math button, it gives me a whole bunch of menus. Now, if I scroll all the way down, and it's still under math, and it's called log base, which is really weird. And if I hit that, what ends up popping up is a dialog box that gives me two parameters that I have to enter. One of them is my base, one of them is my argument. And it's fairly straightforward, so if I put log base 3, 7, and I get x is equal to 1.771. So that's really great if you have a TI-84 or above. Some TI-84s don't actually have this option. So if you don't, you have to do a change of base. And the change of base really is using, if you have log base a of the argument x, what you can do is you can just, this is going to be equal to the log base b of x divided by my log base b a. So it's the ratio of log with an argument of x over the log of a argument of a. So fair enough, if I wanted to solve this equation then, using this approach, I could write that x is equal to log of 7 divided by my log of 3. Common log of 3. Now, it should be noted that when you write log and the button that says log on your calculator, it is base 10. But no fear, that's how we can do it. So this is one way that we can do it for sure. And it is using change of base. You may want to write this down. Really powerful stuff. So, and I'm going to show you another way beyond changing the base in your calculator, beyond going through this algebraic stuff. I'm going to solve this using base 10 alone. So here, I'm going to have another go at this question. Suppose that we have 3 to the power of x is equal to 7. What I'm going to do is I can take natural logs of both sides. Now, what am I doing? I'm just doing some operation to both sides, and since I'm doing it to both sides, I'm going to maintain equality. What ends up happening is I'm going to use the power law for logarithms, so the x comes out in front, and this is log 3 is equal to log 17. Now, since I have not defined my base is assumed to be log 10 or base 10. So I can divide both sides by log 3, and wouldn't you know it, I end up exactly in the same place that I was before. All right, I just realized I made a mistake. That should have been a 7. But regardless,